I mean, it should be illegal on how good this team is. Career Mode's greatest team in history, hands down. Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD here and welcome back to another FIFA 19 Career Mode video on the channel today. This is going to be a bit of a different video, guys. This is pretty much the best team, at least I've ever built on Career Mode. This is one of the best teams you guys can ever build on FIFA 19 Career Mode. Today, I'm going to show you guys what this team looks like. Here we go. It is an absolute beast of a team, and we're going to see how much we can actually achieve with this team. Of course, we're with Juventus in Serie A, in the Champions League, in the Cups and all that. We're going to see how this team is done. We're in May 2022, so a lot of this team are in the peak of their careers or, nearly about to reach their full potential. But here we go. We're going to start off with Kylian Mbappe, 94 rated, one of the world's best, and is only 23 years of age. Paulo Dybala, 93 rated as well. We move on to David De Gea in the net with a 92 rating. Gianluigi Donnarumma is going to be his heir to the throne. He's 91 overall at 23 years of age. Neymar has gone down to a 91. He's now 30 years of age. Milan Skriniar at a 27 years of age at a 91 overall. Titi at a 91. Leroy Sané at 91. Gabriel Jesus at a 91. Paul Pogba at a 91. Marc-Andre ter Stegen at a 91. Kevin De Bruyne at 91. Rafael Varane 90 overall. Kalidou Koulibaly at 90 overall. Harry Kane at a 90 overall. Saul at a 90 overall. Dembele 90. Bernardo Silva, you guessed it, 90. Isco at a 90. And we finally reached Nicolas Sula at an 89. So an overall of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 players are 90 or above rated. That is absolutely insane. This team, and it only gets better as we go past all those 90 overall players. We end up 89 Nicolas Sula, he's still got an overall to go in his potential, as well as Marco Asensio. Mauro Icardi has still got a few more to go in his potential. Marcus Rashford there at an 89, Casemiro 89, N'Golo Kante at an 89, as well as Milinkovic-Savic, Christian Eriksen, Dele Alli, Griezmann, Malcolm, Fekir, Talisca, Bailey, Aouar, Jimenez, Kimpembe, Romagnoli, all at an 88 or 89 rating. As we move down, one of the lower tier players in the squad, Hernandez, Delete at an 87, Vinicius Jr. at 87, Joshua Kimmich at an 87, Nicolo Barella at an 86, and Tejas at an 86. Lorenzo Insigne has gone down a few as well, as he started off at an 88. And of course we have Cristiano Ronaldo. He's retiring at the end of the season. He's not going to be part of the squad next season, but yeah, he was one of the best players at the start of the career mode, but he is now going to retire, as well as Insigne. He's on his last legs as well. But that is one of the best teams you guys can create on FIFA 19 career mode. They're at the peak of their powers. This is how they line up in formation. We've got a 3-4-2-1 formation here. Every single player in this starting 11 is 90 or above. You can see there, what a team. We're going to see how much we can win with this team in career mode. We're going to look at their records, as it is 2022. I've simulated a fair bit in this career mode, probably season 4 or 5. We're going to see their records and see how much this team has actually won. But we can put on the bench all 90 rated players here. We can put Bernardo Silva on there instead of Asensio. Take Kimmich off and put another 90 rated player if we can find one. Yeah, it's going to be Saul. And yeah, Gabriel Jesus is going to come on for Griezmann. So yeah, we've literally got an all 90 plus rated starting 11, as well as the substitutes bench. And as you can see there, the depth is just insane. I mean, we've got one kids such as Vinicius Jr. who could, replace Neymar as he goes on to lose overall and retire. We've got Ousmane Dembele in there as well, still young at 25 years of age. We've got Rashford, still 24, Aouar, 23, Bailey in there as well. Barella hasn't reached his full potential yet. We got a lot of bright wonder kids in, as well as mixed experience. Talisca has still got 2 to go on his potential. Malcolm in there as well, still only 25. Yeah, what a team this is, guys. We're going to simulate a few seasons to see how they do, see how much we can achieve with them. But first, we're going to see their history and see how much they have won in these first few seasons as the best team on career mode. So we're going to look at the best team on career mode, and so far, all overall, they've played 229 games, they've won 180 of them, they've drawn 31 of them, and they've lost 18 games. So that is pretty decent from this team. They've scored 482 goals altogether and conceded 133 goals. Their biggest win was a 6-0 win against Bologna in 2018, and their biggest defeat was 2-0 against Fiorentina a few years ago in 2020. But they've won 2 Continental Cups, 3 domestic cups, and 4 league titles. So they must have won the Serie A 4 years in a row. We're going to have a look and see. So the first season, they did win the league title, they won the cup, and so they did the treble in the first season. They could have done the 4th as well in there and win the Coppa Nazionale, but they won the Super Coppa, and yeah, that first season they only lost 6 games. We move on to the second season, and they ended up winning the UEFA Super Cup, Super Coppa, Coppa Nazionale, Serie A, and they end up reaching the final of the Champions League, losing there unfortunately. In season number 3, just perfect. They won the Champions League, Super Coppa, Coppa Nazionale, and Serie A. Altogether, they won 4 trophies. And in this season, this is their worst performance in the Champions League. They reached the semi-finals. They won the UEFA Super Cup. They won the Super Coppa. They won the Coppa Nazionale, and they won Serie A. So we're going to simulate the 5th and final season to see how this team does, and whatever final we have left to play, we are going to play it. And yeah, we might even make a few more signings to make this team even better. Who knows? But here is to the 5th season with this absolute god squad of a career mode team. Alright guys, so literally for the fun of it, in this 5th and final season, I've literally gone ahead and just signed a few really decent players just to add to this god squad. So we've got Kepa, 88 rated goalkeeper, Raheem Sterling at an 89, Tanguy Ndombele, the 88 rated midfielder, only 25 years of age, Jadon Sancho, 87, he's only 22, and Marquinhos, a man that we had to buy back because he just left the club during the simulation, which I just completely didn't see. So we just bought him back, and we bought a few more decent players to add to the God squad, and they're just gonna, I don't know, they might get a few games in, they might not, they might just sit on the bench the whole time, but yeah, it's absolutely insane. Literally all of our team are on international duty, and as you can see here, the additions to the team, oh no, they're coming in next season, so we're gonna have a look at the additions next season. And we've just decided to splash the cash on a few players. As you guys know, they've just confirmed in this new season: Raheem Sterling, Kepa, Ndombele, and finally Jadon Sancho. Those are the 4 new additions to the squad. We got even more additions to an already stacked lineup. I mean, there's too much depth in this squad. We could literally line 3 different teams out in this squad and still have a few players that still haven't played a match in this career mode. And yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments, is this the greatest career mode team in FIFA 19 or in any FIFA you have ever seen? I mean, this is probably one of the best, if I have to say so myself. And you can see there are 49 players in total, 4 goalkeepers, 13 defenders, 14 attackers, and 18 midfielders to round up the club. We're going to see them halfway to January, see how the boys are getting on, and then we're going to simulate the rest of the season to see how they do in all their competitions and all that stuff, and play whatever final game they end up reaching. But yeah, let's simulate this season. Alright guys, so we've reached the halfway point in the season with this FIFA 19 career mode God squad. Looks like we're first in Serie A with 34 points. We're 5 points ahead of Roma. Frosinone are in 3rd there. Cagliari are in 4th as well. Udinese making it into the top 5, and it's Lazio, Napoli, and Fiorentina underperforming, as well as Inter and AC Milan in 11th and 12th. Let's see who's in the relegation zone. It's Hellas Verona, Atalanta, and Palermo. We ended up losing the Super Coppa, which isn't good. Let's see how we're doing in the Coppa Nazionale. We are in the round of 16 against Udinese. Let's see how we're doing in the Champions League. We're up against Chelsea in the round of 16 there. And the team still looking pretty good. Pogba got injured, so we're going to have to replace him. Let's see how the rest of the season pans out. We're going to simulate all the way to the end of May and see how the God Squad ends up doing in this last final season. Alright guys, so we've simulated all the way to the end of the season. It looks like the absolute beast of a team have reached the Coppa Nazionale or the Coppa Italia final against Sassuolo, and also the Champions League final against Barcelona. So I think we're going to simulate this Coppa Italia final against Sassuolo and probably play the one against Barcelona. But let's look how the team performed in the Serie A. So Kevin De Bruyne and Christian Eriksen accidentally left on pre-contracts to Fiorentina and Real Madrid respectively, but this is the last season, so doesn't really matter, but they're still going to be part of the Champions League final and the Coppa Italia final when we do go ahead and stimulate them. How did the boys end up doing in Serie A? We're going to check it out, and we ended up winning the league by 10 points. Roma and Udinese come in second and third. Frosinone finish out the top four. Fiorentina and Napoli come in fifth and sixth. Lazio and Inter just make it into the top 8, and Cagliari fell from 4th to 9th. Milan doing pretty terribly there in 11th, and yeah, Hellas Verona, Empoli and Palermo all go down to Serie B. And it's Kylian Mbappe with 55 appearances, 35 goals and 13 assists, definitely one of our star performers. Leon Bailey getting in there, the Jamaican, getting 15 goals and 7 assists. Also Gabriel Jesus, the Brazilian, getting 21 goals to his name and 3 assists. The goals pretty spread out. I mean, Antoine Griezmann got a few, Pogba in there, Nicolo Barella got a few, Marcus Rashford in there as well, Jadon Sancho made a few appearances as well, but the goals were pretty spread out. Kylian Mbappe was probably the one who bagged the most. You can see all these players. This is how deep the squad was. Talisca, Fekir, Silva, Isco, Sterling, the list goes on. All these players didn't get a single minute in the team. Even Vinicius Jr., the 22-year-old who's 88 rated, did not get a minute in this whole season. So it'll be interesting how he, develops. But even players like Jimenez, Ndombele, Savic only got one appearance, and yeah, I mean, the squad depth was absolutely incredible in this team. Alright guys, this is going to be the team that is going to play the Coppa Italia final against Sassuolo. It's going to be Sane, Jesus and Dybala in that front three. Dembele, De Bruyne, Pogba and Mbappe make up that midfield four. And it's Varane, De Ligt coming in for Umtiti, who's suspended. Skriniar in there and De Gea in between the sticks. We're going to simulate this one against Sassuolo and see how this Coppa Italia final plays out with this absolute God Squad of a team, guys. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe this squad is absolutely amazing. We pretty much have every single 90 rated player in the game in this career mode save. But it's a slow start in this one, the Coppa Italia final. De Ligt gets us underway in the 37th minute with a goal there. We've entered the second half. Sterling comes on for Sane. Mbappe gets the second, but Chervi for Sassuolo gets one back. It's still 2-1. There's still a bit of time left in this for Sassuolo to get a goal, and it's not gonna happen. It's Juventus, the God Squad, winning the Coppa Italia for like the 5th year in a row. I mean, they've won it so many times. You guys saw on the record, but we've rounded off the season with the Serie A. We won the Coppa Italia. Now it's on to the big game against Barcelona and the Champions League final. So guys, the best team, the absolute beast of a team on FIFA 19 career mode. We've made it to the Champions League final. We're going to go ahead and play it for you guys on ultimate difficulty to see if we can round off the season with pretty much the perfect season to end things off. We're going to change it to ultimate difficulty, and yeah, let's go straight into the match against Barcelona. So as we look forward to this Champions League final, guys, let me know what's the best team you guys have created on FIFA 19 career mode. It can be from any FIFA, so any team you've created on FIFA career mode, what has been the best? Leave them in the comments down below, or just tweet them at me at BCHD Official on Twitter. Let me know if you've created an even better squad than this. I don't know if it's possible, but show me your guys' best squads in the comments below or tweet them. So yeah, we're going to kick things off here with the God Squad. Let's see how we go. This team is absolutely electric. Sane's going to end up finding Paulo Dybala. Can he outrun the Barcelona defenders? He does, and gets a shot away, and we're already 1-0 up here in the Champions League final. It's a player that has actually been with Juventus for a while now, and has solidified his place in this team now. 93 rated is Paulo Dybala, the Argentinian, gets things underway in this Champions League final. Absolutely just outpaces the Barcelona defense and finishes it off with his favored left foot. Everything I touch turns to gold with this team. They're absolutely amazing. Pogba wins it off Cucurella. Can Ousmane Dembele find Dybala again? And we've gone 2-0 up. And surprisingly, it hasn't been anyone we've signed in this God squad. It's someone that who's at Juventus in real life and we've kept in the squad for all these years. Dybala has gotten us 2 goals in the first half of this Champions League final. And yeah, we've gotten off to the perfect start against Barcelona. How is that a clean tackle? I have no idea, but Dybala is here again, causing the Barcelona defense some trouble. We go ahead and find De Bruyne. Sane gathers. We give it off to Jesus. Dybala again. Can he get his third? He's going to give it off to De Bruyne. He's going to take it. And what a shot from the Belgian. We've gone 3-0 up here in the first 36 minutes. And this is going to be an all-star performance from the God squad. And you wouldn't expect anything less. These players are all 90 plus overall, and what a beautiful way we've worked that. De Bruyne absolutely put that one through his laces, found the bottom right hand corner, and has put us in a comfortable 3-0 lead here in the Champions League final. It's found its way, it's crawled its way into the bottom right hand corner. De Bruyne, what a beautiful piece of skill there. Dybala is going to find Gabriel Jesus, he cuts it back, and this is an absolute whitewash of Barcelona. We're humiliating them here in Rome, and Gabriel Jesus finds the 4th right before half-time. This is an absolute show. They've put on a spectacle here at the Stadio Olimpico in the Champions League final. Let's see what the second half brings. I mean, what a goal from Gabriel Jesus. Oh, what a ball in from, Barcelona nearly get one back there. It just caught me completely off guard. It's off the post from Arthur, but it wouldn't have done much difference here. We're still 4-0 up. And yet to find the 5th. We're going to find Mbappe on this right-hand side. He's going to give it off to Gabriel Jesus. We've got men in the middle. Done a few too many skill moves, but it's all right. We found Ousmane Dembele on the edge of the box. Can we find a head at the back post? It's Mbappe. And Pogba up for the header. And it's 5. Paul Pogba, a man that has his ex-club Juventus. He's found his way back to be part of this God squad. And he's got the 5th. It's a 5-star performance from the boys in black and white. And we're going to cap off this great career mode team with the Champions League trophy. I mean, it should be illegal on how good this team is. I mean, career mode's greatest team in history, hands down. I'm going to use this 94 Mbappe a bit more. He scored a bit, but it hasn't done much. Oh, bit of a skill run from Mbappe. He's absolutely done the defenders here. And Leroy Sané. This team is absolutely insane. What a skill run from Mbappe. And oh my gosh, we are 6-0 up with still time left to go. Look at this from Mbappe. Absolutely does the defenders. And Leroy Sané pokes it home, guys. This is an absolute slaughtering. We've cleaned the floor of Barcelona, and it's a cheeky little finish from the German Leroy Sané. And look at this, guys. We've still got players like Harry Kane, Neymar Jr., Sterling and Silva and Rashford that are 90 plus rated that can still come on just for the fun of it. We're going to put on Sterling. We might even chuck on Bernardo Silva in there as well to replace Sané. And maybe put in Harry Kane. I mean, just because we can. And it's a goal kick. Surely it's the end of the match for this Champions League final. We've had 3 minutes of added time, ref. Just blow the whistle. He does. The ref blows for full time after a dominant performance from the best team in FIFA 19 career mode history, guys. That's what happens when you make the best team on FIFA 19 career mode. Smash the like button if you did go ahead and enjoy this video. Subscribe for some more FIFA 19 career mode content coming at you on the regular. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. I'll leave you guys with the celebrations. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Something they will remember forever.